Welcome back, everybody. This is Dune Lord, my desert-locked Ultimate Iron Man with the goal of getting all 7 purples and the pet from the Tombs of Amasket. In the last video, we did 2 main things to improve our chances of getting a purple from TOA, which is pushing up the raid level and learning how to skull skip. Check out that video first if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in not having the purple from the last video spoiled. It was our first ward. I'm happy with it because it was new on the collection log, but to us it's just a 3 million coin high alch. After that, we did a bunch more raids with no luck, and finished off the video at 197 KC, and we headed back to Locust Riders to stack more supplies for the next couple weeks of raiding. The subject of today's video is outside the scope of anything we've attempted so far on the account. We are going to be going for a solo expert mode raid completion. Up until this point, we've done entry modes, and then normal modes, and now I think the time is right to push it up again. I don't plan on actually grinding out solo experts because I think they'll be quite a challenge with my gear and supplies. But I'm telling myself that if I can complete this challenge just once, then I'll unlock the ability to do something I've never done on the account, and that is group raids. I think it's fair that once I prove I can do an expert raid by myself, I can unlock the ability to do raids with normal accounts and normal gear. Plus it'll speed up the rate that I see purple chests, which is always nice. So stick around till the end of the video if you want to see how you can raid with me. Or I guess how I can raid with you. But like I said, I finished off the last video at Locust Riders, so the first thing I'm going to do is a quick supply grind, then I'm going to finish off 200 normal mode KC as a bit of a warm-up, and then we'll get into the expert attempts. This is going to be an incredibly stressful experience, and luckily, today's sponsor can help with that. Is something interfering with your happiness, or preventing you from achieving your goals? Do you play RuneScape as a form of escapism, so you don't have to deal with the horrors of living in 21st century society? Me too! That's why I would check out the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a service that gives you access to virtual therapy in the most convenient way possible. It starts by filling out a questionnaire to assess your specific needs and match you with one of over 30,000 therapists in their network. Every therapist is licensed and trained to listen to offer helpful, unbiased advice. And if you don't think your therapist is a good match for you, it's super easy to switch to a new one at no additional cost. Scheduling appointments is super easy as well. You can choose a time that's convenient for you and have the choice between sessions over the phone, over video call, or you can text them at any time. I'm no expert, but the way I see it is if you've ever thought that you should check out therapy, you probably would benefit from it. So if you need a sign, here it is. Join the over 4 million people who have used BetterHelp and start living a healthier, happier life. And if you want a 10% discount on your first month of therapy, click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/xRakine. Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring the video, and let's get back into it. All right, we should have a virtual hit points level coming in. There we go. 103 hit points. Yo, we just passed 20 million strength XP. Look at that. Real clean looking number right there, if I do say so myself. May I introduce to you for the first time ever on Dune Lord, a 40 million coin cash stack. Would you just look at it? It's beautiful. That is going to be a lot of shadow charges whenever I end up getting a shadow. Not really much else to say. That's just a, cool milestone. Never seen it before on this account. And now we're just going to skip to the end of this grind because you've seen it a million times already. All right, so now that we are death storaged, we can go ahead and grab some things we don't want to lose. Yeah, that looks good for now. Oh, hold on. Perfect opportunity to grab the fashion cape. And as I'm running from the pyramid over to Narda so I can do all my smithing, I realized that I can also grab another piece of fashion scape. This way, if anyone ever asks if I'm the Desert Locked Ultimate Iron Man, I'll just say, nah man, that's somebody else. And you guys should know the drill by now. We're just gonna unnote stuff at the bank, run on over to the anvil, and I think we're gonna make all the mithril bars into dart tips just because it doesn't really matter what these are for since we're just gonna probably just throw them all anyway, just for a little bit of range XP. And there's all the mithril dart tips made. And now it's time to get to work on making the adamant bolts. This one is a whole process. And the very last one, we are all done with the smithing grind. Now all we have to do is make these into bolts and make these into darts, and we're gonna do that while grinding some Hairlanders from Sorcerer's Garden for some more combat potions. And there we go, all of the bolts are done. That's a lot of ruby bolts. And here's another farming level, level 49. And we got all the herbs noted, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab, I guess, everything, why not? And here is level 60 herb lore. Nothing useful except for a nice clean looking level, but that is also all of our combat potions made. And decanted into 1 doses. So now that we have our ammo taken care of and our stack of combat potions taken care of, the only thing we have left is I'm just gonna AFK the rest of the night and shoot through all these darts and arrows. I'm not gonna pick them up, I'm just gonna let them despawn. And with that being said, it's time to get back into the Tombs of Amasket. Dude, this is ridiculous, I can't hit anything. I just need one more hit. Thar she blows. Okay, that was a really close Zebak fight, actually. Definitely lost a little bit of my mojo. Okay, that went pretty good, actually. We didn't use any supplies, and we had plenty of prayer potions left over by the end of the fight, so I'd say that went totally fine. Just frickin' kill him. I don't even care anymore. Just kill him. I don't even care. Just kill him. So ridiculous. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Did I just not notice that there was a thing going off for the second time? Bro, I am just so out of it. This is the warm-up raid. It's fine. This is the warm-up raid. I haven't raided in like 2 or 3 weeks. It's fine. Do not kill me. Please? Please don't kill me? Thank you.
We're on to Wardens, ladies and gentlemen. We are on to Wardens.
Oh, my prayer turned off. Ambrosia, please. Oh, that was terrible. Anyway, first raid back in a long time. We get the KC, 198 KC. That was a little sketchy towards the end, but is what it is. We're gonna milk it just a little bit, just a little. It's a white light. Any pets for the first raid back? Nothing. That didn't count? Oh no, I'm just dead. I'm actually dead. Yeah, I'm dead as hell, dude. That was horrible. I thought that it was gonna break on the thing, but it didn't. Oh my god. Okay, this is an extremely random timing to be saying this, but I'm streaming right now, and we just realized that I am at over 4,000 hours playtime on this account. Like 2 hours ago, we hit it, and I don't know. That's just kind of a cool milestone that we hit on this account. So yeah, over 4,000 hours. The video titles are gonna start looking a lot cooler. Okay. That had to have been one of the worst enraged phases I've ever done. Luckily, we have the mistake tracker on here, so I can actually see how many mistakes we made. We got hit by 7 Baba boulders. We missed Zebak's prayers twice, and we got hit by 11 floor attacks. We used both of our ambrosia doses, and honestly, I'm just kind of disgusted, but you know what? I didn't die, so we could still get a purple. It's a white light. Deserved, honestly. Hate to say it, but it's deserved. And from the chest, we get a bunch of nothing. Time for our last raid before the big 200 and before we start going for an expert mode KC. There it is, 200 KC. That was the last warm-up raid that we get before the expert attempts. So let's see if we can get a new item. Last chance to get a shadow or a new Masori piece. Something to make the experts nicer. And it is a white light. Okay. Dude, we would get rubies. This is the one drop I did not want to get because we don't have anywhere to put them. I don't want to make just a stack of ruby bolt tips, and we don't have an extra stack of adamant bolts to put them on, so I guess they're just going to be dropped. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to sell all the rubies. Otherwise, I would never do this, but for the experts, And speaking of which, we got some new tech that we got to go over, so let me tell you about it. Okay, so new isn't really the best word for it. It's new to my account. These expert mode raids are going to be very tough with my gear and supplies, so if I can make any of the rooms easier, it would help a lot. There's 2 main methods people do in TOA to make 2 of the bosses almost 0 supply rooms, and that's the butterfly method at Akka and the red X method at Baba. And for my account, butterflying doesn't really work until I have a shadow, so the new tech is red Xing. This is a method that you can do to take 0 damage throughout the entire Baba fight. And here's how I do it. Feel free to skip ahead if you already know how to red X. As soon as the fight starts, you make sure your run is turned off and you stand on this tile. Baba's gonna run up to you and hit you for the only time in the entire fight. As soon as Baba hits you, immediately step back a tile. And when Baba touches the gap, you click on the teleport crystal. Then you wait 2 ticks, your character should be standing on this tile, and that's when you click the boss. From here, you click the teleport crystal every time the shockwave erupts. That way you have a visual indicator that you're on cycle. It's a 6-tick cycle. Click the crystal on 1, click the boss on 3, then 4, 5, 6, click the crystal on the shockwave, and repeat. This is going to sound complicated, but just go into a raid with no invocations on and mess around with it. I'm sure you'll get it pretty quickly. The only 2 things you have to avoid throughout the entire fight is she'll throw a rock out at you once per phase. If you don't dodge it, you'll get hit by it every time. So to avoid it, you just step in this direction on the 6th tick. So here's what it looks like. Crystal, wait, boss, wait, move, click crystal, and you're back in cycle, just on another tile. This one's a little funky, but satisfying to get down. The other thing is there's the boulder phases, just like normal. At 66.66% health and 33.33% health, Baba will throw you back and start rolling boulders at you. If you have Mind the Gap on, be sure you know when the phases are coming, otherwise you'll get thrown in the pit. During these boulder phases, I do a boulder skip as fast as possible. Having Boulder Dash turned off helps a lot, and then I place an item on this tile, then I move over to this tile, turn my run back off, and this item is now my new teleport crystal. The way to get into cycle up here is you click the boss and immediately step back. Then as soon as you see Baba move, you click on your red X item. And as soon as you click on that, you're back in cycle. I hope this quick little guide helps. This method should make one of the hardest hitting bosses in the raid into a piece of cake. And it also means I don't have to heal up or drink prayer potions after the monkey waves because I only take 1 hit through the entire fight. Besides red Xing, there's only one more thing that I'm doing differently, and that's getting rid of my Dragon 2-hand sword. This is essentially because I only use it to last hit the core so I can get a 4 down instead of a 5 down, but in expert modes, it's going to be a 5 down regardless of what I do, so I'd rather just have the inventory space. And when I go back to normal modes, I can just get an Amulet of Strength switch that does the same thing, but it's more convenient. So we alked the Dragon 2-hand sword and got ready for our first attempts at expert mode. Alright everybody, we are all geared up and ready for our first ever 300 attempt on this account. The inventory is looking pretty much the same, except we cleared up a couple inventory spaces so we can bring a full anti-poison, a full prayer potion, and a full combat potion, and we have 9 sharks. So hopefully this will be enough, but this is just going to be the test run, and if we need to change anything, then we will adjust accordingly. I'm going to go over the invocations really quick for our level 300 expert mode raid. We got hardcore run on instead of softcore run, so now we only have 1 life in the raid. We die once, raid's over, gotta start over. Already a little bit more intense. Walk the Path is on. This one increases the raid level by 50, which is really good. But what it does is every time you complete a boss, it has a chance to randomly level up another boss in the raid, and when the bosses level up, they become harder, have higher health. It just makes the raid harder, so that's definitely going to be one of the challenges for expert mode. For the Kefri invocations, we switched Lively Larvae with more Overlords. This one doesn't really do much, so we turned it off because we wanted to keep it an even 300 instead of a 305. And more Overlords, it just spawns more Overlords, I guess. It spawns more of those like little guardians that come out at every shield phase. So this is going to be one of the harder ones to deal with in the raid, but hey, no one ever said expert modes are going to be easy. Everything else is the same. Zebak, we have every Zebak invocation turned on, so this is going to be a little difficult. Akka, we're just sticking to feeling special. For Baba, we're going to be red Xing, so the invocations aren't super important except for Boulder Dash. The way I do red Xing, it's very important for me to boulder skip, and if the boulders are coming at you like twice as fast, then it's way harder to boulder skip, so this one has to be turned off in order for me to effectively red X. And for the Warden's invocations, we have them all turned on except for Ancient Haste because I just don't have the DPS to survive the pillar phase if it's sped up. But besides that, everything else is turned on, so it's just going to be really fast, get my prayers right, do everything perfect, and you know, that's essentially the name of the game, is don't make any mistakes. If I go through the whole raid without making any mistakes, then we should be good. We're going to boot up the Twitch stream, and we're going to get in there and give it an attempt. I just instinctually clicked on Zebak because that's where I normally start the raid, but we're actually starting out with Baba. We're actually starting out with the monkey waves. The fact that I'm red Xing Baba really saves on supplies, so the first test is going to be the monkey waves, because monkey waves is actually going to be significantly harder than Baba on my 300 attempts. Oh, come on. Don't you do it to me. No, my God, I was too late. This is a wipe already, bro. I'm not even allowed to die because I can't even like kill myself on purpose. Because if I kill myself on purpose, then I have to pay to get my stuff back. I'm just gonna wipe. That 50 right off the bat really messed me up. I'm gonna start over. I want to have a good attempt. Okay, we got the Path of Atmakin done, which I'm very happy about because I thought that was gonna be one of the brick walls of the raid. And granted, I did die the first time I tried it, but that was a fluke. This is the first real attempt. We're going to be attempting the Baba Red X. And I feel like I'm okay at this. I'm pretty good at this. The one thing I'm trying to figure out is I don't want to drink this extra prayer dose. I think I might be able to make these 2 prayer points last the whole fight, but we will see. Drink a combat potion. And we should be in cycle for Red X. And we didn't lose any prayer points. Would you look at that? This is going to be a long fight too, because my gear isn't the best, but as long as I'm not taking any damage, it shouldn't matter. Just one more hit will send it into the first boulder phase. There we go. Okay, I'm hoping I don't have to turn Eagle Eye on to one-shot the boulders. Sweet, perfect, okay. That way I don't need to worry about wasting prayer. Cool, cool, cool. We're all good, dude. We're freaking gaming. Look at us go. We turn the run off, and then it's as simple as doing this. And we're back in cycle once again. There it is. Baba defeated, taking no damage, using no prayer points, using no supplies. That's what it's all about right there. Don't forget to pick up your shark before you leave. So, now that we completed Baba, this is just a good example of what Walk the Path is, in case you don't know. Once you complete a boss, it chooses 2 of them randomly to level up. So in this case, it's Krondus and Scabrous. So if you look up here, then you'll see that Zebek is now level 1 and Kefri is now also level 1. So this is what Walk the Path does, and the higher number is next to the boss, the harder it is, the faster their mechanics are, more health, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, next is Krondus. For Zebek, the big difference between the normal modes that I've been doing and the expert is I'm not going to be afraid to waste my Ruby Bolt tips here. Like, this is easily the best DPS against this boss, so we're going to be using the Ruby Bolts and the Rune Crossbow the whole time. Our Quick Prayer is going to be set to protect from magic and Eagle Eye, and we're essentially just going to keep this Prayer Flick the entire time to prevent the blood attacks from hitting us. And then if he throws a range attack at us, we're just going to click to it, just like that, to like manually pray against it. And of course, we got to cast Vulnerability until it lands. This is not how I want to be spending my time. Is it even worth it? There it goes, it's weakened. Like, there's no way that it's worth it after that point, right? Oh my god, an over 1,000 XP drop for the Re. Those Ruby Bolt procs are exactly why we're using those. No, we're good. We just had to walk through some poison, but we're good. Okay. I was so nervous there. I don't want to have to go back to Baba. Where do I go? Oh my god, nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe. That was terrible. I was so stressed right there, dude. I am gonna have to drink a prayer dose here though, which I'm not happy about, but it's expert modes. I'm going to be using a lot more supplies than normal. That's just the name of the game. Yes! Right as my prayer ran out. Oh my god, that was intense. Dude, I really just did not want to drink my extra prayer dose, which actually, I'm kind of stupid for not drinking it, honestly, because I'm about to go get supplies right now that I can use for the rest of the 2 bosses. So really, that was a risk that benefited absolutely nobody, because I'm about to use my prayer right here. But anyway, first Helpful Spirit, what are we going to get? Yo, wait a minute. There's no way we're actually getting double salts in an expert mode raid. There's no shot I'm actually going to be salted for Akka and Kefri. Dude, that's insane. Like, if it was double salts and like 1 tier or even 2, I probably would have still picked life. But the fact that it's 3 tiers and 2 salts is actually kind of cracked. After the first Helpful Spirit, we have a decision to make. Which boss to choose next. I'm pretty sure that what we pick is just whichever one is higher level between the Walk the Path ones. So right now, Kefri is level 2 and Akka's level 0. So that means I'm going to pick the higher level one, Kefri, because I don't want to fight a level 3 Kefri after I fight Akka. So Kefri is next. So we're at Kefri now, and like I said, we have the More Overlords invocation turned on, which is primarily what's going to make this room really hard for me. It's also level 2, which means its attacks are going to be way faster, so overall it's going to be a little difficult. I don't exactly know how I'm going to deal with the other guardians that spawn quite yet. I guess we'll see how it goes, because I'm just going to kind of go in and try it out. Oh my god, I forgot I'm not salted. Alright, we got the salt on, so now it should be a lot easier. That's going to be huge for the DPS. Alright, I got to try and kill this guy fast because the Mailer is working his way around to me, and I can't pray against them both at the same time. Hey, we did it, look at that. Okay, so he has a 6-tick attack cycle, looks like. So I just gotta pray against a 6-tick attack cycle. And easy. That was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. It's probably gonna be a little bit harder when the mage comes out and there's all 3 of them, but nah, it's whatever. I got a ton of supplies to use. Is this it? Kefri has been defeated, first try. This whole raid has been one and done so far, minus that first little monkey waves. And what is this thing? Is it floating? We got a floating turd on the floor. What is happening? Anyway, on to the last boss, which is Akka. Akka is the boss that kills me consistently the most in normal mode raids. So I'm pretty nervous, especially since I'm 40 minutes into the raid already. It could literally all just be cut short. Yeah, let's get through the mining puzzle and then face our true demons. This is the one I'm the most nervous about, so I guess there's not really anything to do. We're just gonna kind of get into it. There's one thing I'm gonna do that's a bit different though, is I think I'm going to run around the room a little bit. I think I'm gonna run out the clock a little bit, get as much free damage as I can before the shadows spawn, or whenever I run out of run energy, whichever one comes first. No, I'm dead. Dude, I thought I had my crossbow equipped. Oh my god, that sucks so much. That's the whole raid, dude. The whole raid is wiped. Dude, I swear to God I clicked my crossbow. I swear I did. We were doing so good, too. We're all geared up and ready for attempt number 2. I'm dead. I hate my life! Oh my god, I got stacked the fuck out, dude. Oh, this is so hard, dude. The monkey wave is literally the brick wall in this raid. All right, so we're on attempt like number 6 or 7 or something like that. I'm already starting to lose track. I think that a change we're gonna make to the setup is I'm gonna start bringing 2 prayer potions. We're probably gonna have to grind a lot more prayer potions off camera, but yeah, the prayer potions are too useful. So let's go. I think this is attempt number 7, I'm gonna say. All right, we've finally made it to the end of a monkey waves once again. 6.5 minutes, only drank 3 prayer doses. Dude, this is ridiculous how much prayer this takes. Yes, there we go, dude. It took us a long time, but we're finally past Baba for the first time since attempt number 1. Zebak is done one more time. Thank God. The real question is, will the helpful spirit be humble like last time and give us a double salt? No, but a salt and an ambrosia would be nice if there was more than 1 prayer potion there. But since there's only 1 prayer potion, I gotta pick life this time. Let's get our quick prayers set up. We are not salted this time. That's probably gonna be a huge difference in my DPS is that we're not salted, so let's hope it goes well. Whew, that was a stressful way to end that. Oh my god, but we did it. Akka has been defeated. And that was insanely stressful, but you know what? We wouldn't be an expert tier gamer if we couldn't handle a little bit of Akka orb phase. Now we just gotta get through Kefri one more time and we're on our way to Wardens. Oh my god, we did it. We beat all 4 bosses. We're going to Wardens for the first time in expert mode. I would love to get another ambrosia from the Chaos Pack, but we'll see what it gives us. Oh, now you give us a double salt. Now you give it to us when I don't freaking need it. Oh my god. This is gonna be interesting. We have a lot of brews. We have not a lot of prayer. So this is gonna be interesting. Here we are at Wardens, level 300. This should be pretty standard as far as Wardens go. All the same invocations are on. The only difference is that everything is a lot higher level, more HP, and I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed to do a 5 down for the core phase. I don't think there's any way we can get a 4 down, so I'm just gonna commit to it being a 5 down. There's gonna be a lot of chip damage, so I'm glad I have a lot of brews actually, because when I'm salted, I could just chug brews and I don't have to worry about restoring, so hopefully that'll be beneficial. We're gonna have to prayer flick every single like auto attack. Like when it throws a mage at us, we're gonna have to pray and then turn it off because we don't have a lot of prayer potion to work with here. So this is gonna be interesting, but I'm down to see how it goes. Let's get it started. The bomb was under his body, dude. The bomb was under his body. I couldn't see it. It was hidden under him. I couldn't see it. Damn it, dude. Damn. You fucking bitch, dude. I'm talking to myself, by the way. Sorry. Excuse me? Does Ruby bolt to 0? Oh, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I'm in the fucking bin, dude. I hate this game so much, you guys. Ugh. It's the first raid of the day. I guess I'm allowed to make that mistake, except for the fact that I'm absolutely not allowed to make that mistake ever. Please die before the poison. I need to eat a shark anyway, so it's no big deal. Okay, that was a very interesting monkey room because we only drank 1 prayer dose, which is sick, but it was 7.5 minutes. We did eat a couple sharks, but overall, I'd say that was a huge improvement because we only drank 1 prayer dose, and I could definitely make 4 prayer points last for Baba. Clean monkey waves, you guys. That was really clean. We only drank 1 prayer dose and we only ate 1 shark, and it was 5.5 minutes, so that is a huge improvement. All I gotta do is not mess up Baba this time. All right, Baba's dead. It's about time. We can move on to the next bosses. Once I kill Baba, it literally just feels like the rest of the raid is like so much easier because we got past the hard part, which is this first path. There we go. That is 1 dead crocodile. In expert mode, by the way. Oh no, I clicked too early. What's happening? Oh my God. Come on, 1 more hit. There we go. Oh my God. Caffrey kind of messed me up a little bit, but whatever. She's dead and I'm alive, so who's the real winner here? Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a desert locked ultimate Iron Man, and it's 5. No, I forgot it was level 2. Oh my God, what happened? Fuck, dude. I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so fucking mad, dude. All right, you guys. So as you can see, I am dangerously low on prayer potions. And the way we're gonna go get more for more attempts is, instead of world hopping for ninja or eclectic implings, I am going to go fight xRakine because she has a chance to drop prayer potions pretty regularly. Also super restores, but I think I'm just gonna not stack the super restores because she only drops 1 of those at a time, but she drops 2 prayer potions at a time. I'm gonna go over the KQ collection log real quick because it's pretty nice. We're at 100 KC and the only thing we're missing is the jar, so maybe we can pick this up along the way. Probably not, because my luck has to run out somewhere, but you know. We're gonna put the infinity robes back in the house, and let's get the kill started. All right, we're here in the safe spot for xRakine. Disregard these 2 screen markers, by the way. These are just here to help me like with the prayer flicking or whatever. We do have some interesting new tech here, though. For the second phase is the one where it has a really high melee defense. We could actually use vulnerability on here. Oh, that scared me. First kill back, we got a combat task because we killed KQ while its defense was drained with the new tech, the vulnerability tech, so that's pretty cool. We haven't gotten a combat task in a while. Super combat potion. That can be an interesting pre-pot for the monkey waves, I guess. Or just bring it into the raid straight up, I don't know. Maybe I can grab another one of those. That'd be very nice for the raid attempt, for the 300 attempt. Oh, we got another super combat dose. Hell yeah, dude, that's gonna be so nice for the next expert mode we do. Having a full super combat potion. We got a brew drop. That's probably not very useful unless I get a super restore to go with it, which could happen. Oh, we finally got prayer potions. Let's go, dude. That's the first prayer drop. Prayer potions or super restores. First one we've gotten since we came back. Took us 25 kills. My God, the dry streak is finally over. Yes, a super restore. That means we can send another expert attempt, but I'm gonna do a couple more kills here just to see if we can get another one. Prayer potions, hell yeah, dude. Oh, it's gonna be a good day of raiding. All right, everybody, this is the setup. This is the setup that we got from spending like 25, 30, whatever it was, kills at xRakine. We got a super restore, we got 3 Ceridome brews, a full super combat potion, a super anti-poison potion, prayer potion, and we got some food here. If we can't get a KC in this setup, we're never gonna get a KC. So, yeah, let's try this one out. There it is, Baba's down. First try of the day, and we already got the hardest one out of the way. I didn't pick up my shark! Oh my god, -1 shark. We're not off to a good start, you guys. We're not off to a good start. I'm dead. Tiki. Prayer. Oh my god, did you fucking see that? Did you fucking see that? Eat some food, for the love of God. Why did I drink the brew at the end there? Why did I waste a brew? I knew I was gonna die. I don't know why I drank a brew. Wish me luck. I'm just gonna let my prayer stay at 0 here. I only need to tank 1 Baba hit in order for Red X to work, so we should be good technically. Sweet. That should be Monkey Waves completed right there. 6.5 minutes. We drank 1 prayer dose and used 1 Karis heal, which is fine. It's fine. A 0. That's literally as humble as you can possibly be. Easy peasy. Don't forget the shark. We didn't get good spawns for the Walk the Path. I prefer to have Zebak level up here, and it didn't happen. You know, it is what it is. Just another challenge we have to overcome, you know? Okay, Zebak is dead. Very humble Zebak, you love to see it. Oh, that's a really good Chaos pack. We get an Ambrosia and Assault guaranteed for Wardens, and we get enough tiers to last us the rest of the bosses. So we're gonna pick Chaos this time and Life the second time, and if we get 2 Ambrosias in the Life pack the second time around, then dude, this Warden's gonna be a piece of cake. It's over. It's over. Oh my god, dude, that was so hard. I went through so many supplies there, but I don't even care, bro. We just got to do Kefri, and then we are big chilling on our way to Wardens. There we go. Okay, over a 10-minute Kefri. Absolutely ridiculous. Used all my supplies except for 2 doses of Nectar and 1 dose of Ambrosia. If the world wants to make it up to me, they'll give me 2 Ambrosias in the Life pack. No, okay. We'll make it work. We will make it work. We have 3 doses of Ambrosia. We have a lot of brews, a lot of restores, a lot of prayer because of the scarabs, and also a silk dressing. So we'll see. We'll see if this is the one. This should be it. This should be phase 3 right here. All right, let's see how it goes. And technically this is a 0 damage phase right here. So I don't even really need to salt up right now until like a little bit into it, and we should be good. We are still skull skipping. I'm gonna risk it all because I'm more comfortable skull skipping than I am not skull skipping at the moment. So I don't wanna risk it. Here it is. Enrage phase. Come on, is that it? Oh my god, we did it! We fucking did it, guys! Oh my god, an expert mode completion on the desert only count. Solo, Ultimate Iron Man, all the words. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I have never felt... I've never felt like such a gamer than I do right now in this moment. Oh man. Oh. I'm gonna turn the points overlay off so we can just look at the chat box. Your Tombs of a Massacre expert mode count is 1. We got an elite combat task. Expert Tomb Raider. Our PB is 68 minute challenge time, 89 minute completion time. That was almost half an hour Wardens right there. Oh man. Let's get in there and see what we got for our first expert mode completion. You already know we're gonna milk this. Let's walk it out and see what we get. How crazy would it be if we actually got a purple for the first expert KC? It's a white light, of course it is. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care. We got the expert KC and our loot is... It would be an elite clue scroll. Hell yeah, dude. Expert mode KC is 1. And now the grind for the purples can really begin. And that's that. After 20 attempts, we finally achieved the craziest goal on the account to date. I'm officially an expert at TOA, and I couldn't be happier. Like I said in the beginning of the video, since I proved I can do expert mode raids, this opens up the ability to do raids in a team now. There are no restrictions on what my team can look like, anything goes. The only thing is I'll only be doing group raids in expert mode, so sorry if you wanted to do a normal or entry mode raid with me, but if you're an experienced raider and want to run some experts with me, preferably if you have a shadow and know how to butterfly, then join the Discord linked down in the description or join the clan xRakine. The more expert raids I do, the more purples I'll end up seeing, which is good for the content and the progression of the account. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'm sitting on months worth of clips right now, so expect another video sooner rather than later. I'll also be doing a Trailblazer League series if you're interested in that, so I'll see you guys around on the channel one way or another. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. And last but not least, a massive shout out to all the channel members. In the Dune Legends tier, we have Ia, Musha, and Hybrid Chills. Huge thanks to those 3. In the Dune Lords tier, we have Icarus, Jacob P, Grimzoso, Humorbot, Josh Funderburg, Matthew Carroll, and Ian Willis. And in the Dune Lads tier, we have Cannon, Weirdo, Kai, Bash T, The Corf, and Looter Forte. Thanks to all you guys for the support. And if you'd like to find out more about channel memberships, then click the join button down below next to the subscribe button. Thank you all, and see you next time.